Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa for those of you who are new. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite and best tops for my small chested gals. I did a bra video a while ago actually, and it's done really well. I can see that it's something that you guys definitely want to know more about, so I wanted to share with you guys my favorite tops for spring and summer. Majority of these are going out tops, but you can also wear them casually as well. So be sure to follow me on Instagram right here and subscribe down below to see more from me, and let's get into the tops. So first I want to apologize, I look blue in this lighting, which is a huge win, fantastic, but we move on from it. So I want to give you guys a little bit of background about my measurements and my sizing so that you can have a reference when you're watching this video. So I am a 32B, barely a B though. I'm probably a large A, very small B. And I've been that way since, you know, whatever, 13. That is just my generic sizing. I normally do not stray from a 32B. It's pretty much my true size amongst all bra brands. For these tops, I did wear pasties just for the fact that it's a lot easier to wear multiple different tops with them, but you of course can definitely wear bras with these as well. I think majority of them, a strapless bra would work. I think in terms of a strapped bra, this is probably the only top that you could wear one with, just because the rest of them are a little bit more either plunging or racer rack, and wouldn't be really bra strap friendly. So getting that out of the way, like I said earlier, majority of the tops are for spring and summer, so they're definitely going to be more crop top, more shoulder bearing, and are going to be showing a little bit more skin than you would in the winter. But let's get into the top. I'm going to talk about this first one that I'm wearing right here. All right guys, the first top is this black top from Zara. I really love how square necklines look with a smaller chest. I just feel like it's a very feminine and flattering neckline for us, and especially with this top, it's got this like kind of plunge ruching, and it makes it look like I'm bigger in the chest than I actually am, and I think it really flatters my chest even though I don't have much going on there. Especially with pasties. Like I mentioned, you could definitely wear a strapless bra with this, but in my personal opinion, it's a little form-fitting on the sides because of the extended ruching, and it's not a like jersey stretchy fabric. So the bra is a bit uncomfortable. The last time I wore it, I did wear pasties as well. Super comfortable. It's a gorgeous top. I got this from Zara, I want to say about 2 months ago. It's got like these structured arms, slight puffy sleeve. I just saw it and was like, this is the perfect going out top that isn't too much but still has some pizzazz to it. And like I mentioned, I think the square neckline is just so flattering for someone like me who has, you know, a relatively small chest, and I don't have like anything bosoming out. But I think for those that do have even smaller than this, I think it would still be flattering because the ruching and this like sweetheart neckline really give just that extra punch and make this area look a lot more flattering, even though you don't have a ton going on. All right, you guys, this top is an oldie but a goodie. I've actually had this top for like 5 years now. I got it from Forever 21 a long time ago, but you can definitely find something similar, and of course I'll make sure to link some below for you guys. But it is actually a jersey knit flutter sleeve white button down, and it has a tie front waist. I think that this tie front top situation is so flattering on a smaller chest. You can see that I can wear it like this, and I don't think it looks overwhelmingly like I'm spilling out, that I'm showing too much skin. If anything, it looks like just the right amount. I think this would be so cute for any sort of daytime party, like wine tasting, a picnic with friends, day drinking, anything like that. I just love it. It stays pretty well in place, and you can tie this as tight or as loose as you'd want. I love that it has a little collar as well. I think it just adds to looking a little bit more, I don't want to say elegant, but just looking a bit classier than if the top didn't have any sort of collar at all. The jersey linen fabric actually looks really, really nice. It looks so much more expensive than it actually is, and I've loved this top over the years. It does not get old. It goes so well with everything. I've even worn it as, you know, like something to cover up my shoulders, or I've worn it over a bathing suit. It just is such a versatile top, and you can see here, like, even though I may have a little bit of cleavage, it's very subtle, and like I said, it's not overwhelming you for being like such a plunging top. And it still gives a little bit of volume to my chest by having this tie knot here in the gathering, and it also really flatters my waist. So I think it's doing two things here, right? Like it's giving our chest some volume, and then it's also cinching our waist a little bit and highlighting the smallest part of our waist. So it's doing a 2-in-1. And in my opinion, it's a really flattering top, probably why I've kept it for so long, but highly recommend having any sort of tie front top or plunging tie front top like this. It's a staple, and for me, it's definitely something that I'm wearing every summer that I'm getting so much use out of. All right, you guys, second top here. This one I recently purchased from Zara about a month ago, and it is this somewhat satiny ruched side cowl neck cami, and I really love cowl neck. I think it looks really good on smaller chests. It doesn't look overwhelmingly tight, so it's not highlighting the fact that I don't have a lot there. If anything, it's just emphasizing what I already have, which, if you guys couldn't tell, is a theme for a lot of the tops that I buy. So the cowl neck really nicely drapes over your chest, and I think it looks and gives more volume to your chest than what it seems. It highlights just this gorgeous area from your neck to your chest, and this one definitely dips a little bit lower, so I think that also gives me a little bit of benefit here, because if it was a little bit higher, I don't think it would highlight my chest as well as it does in this. The ruching on the side gives you a little bit more shape. Sometimes I find that camis are a little too loose for me, even when I tuck them in, and it can make me look smaller than I actually am, and also wider in the waist. So of course you could tuck something like this, but the ruching also gives you a little bit more control as to how you want the shirt to look. So I have it tied up pretty tightly on the side. I love that the side ties kind of drape down and give you a little bit of an elongated look. And the straps being so dainty, I feel like it really highlights your shoulder area, and it just overall, I mean, it's a lot of skin showing for sure, but I think it's still tasteful and still classy and elegant. This would be so cute for going out, going to dinner, any sort of outside outdoor activity. I obviously paired all of these with jeans, but I think this would look so cute with a skirt, even shorts. The back is the same, just a strap, and I don't think you could wear a regular bra with this. I think if you're not wearing pasties, it will be very difficult to wear just because of where the cowl neck drops. But in general, highly recommend looking into cowl neck tops. I just think they are so flattering on a smaller chest, and like I said, you know, I'm not wearing a bra here, nothing's getting pushed up, but it creates this really nice silhouette in my chest area that makes me look, in my opinion, better than I did. So love this one from Zara. Okay, we're going very 90s baby for this top here. I wanted to highlight another square neck top, but this is a true square neck top, and share with you guys my tips and tricks for these tops. This one from here is from Inamorata, and I first off think the color is very flattering on my skin tone, so that's another win for me here. But normally with square neck tops, this is too high, right? So like everything I've been telling you guys is if it drapes a little bit lower, it can be super flattering to create an illusion. That is the case except for seamless tops that are very snug and fitting to the body. So I find that these are really flattering on me, and I love where crop tops hit. So like this top specifically is a little bit shorter than the usual top, but you can see it hits the smallest part of my waist. So not only do I look really slim in my waist area, but my top is flattering the shape. Even though I am small, it still gives me a flattering shape while being covered. So I love tops like this, and this is great for adding like a really pretty necklace or highlighting earrings that you're wearing. It's still showing off a good amount of skin, but I love these for a more casual going out look. They're super comfortable, they suck you in, and I just think it's good to have a few of those on hand, whether it's a square neck, whether it's a scoop neck. You know, we can get away with wearing tops like that and not have to worry about what bra I'm wearing underneath, or like, how does it make my chest look? Even this, wearing just pasties, I think it looks really flattering. You could, of course, wear a strapless bra as well if you would like. Personally, I find that it can look a little too big with a strapless bra, just because of how snug the top is over my chest area. But love this one. It is great for all times, and I will definitely leave the one similar and a few others that I really like below. All right, you guys, I saved the best for last, or more like just my favorite. I wore this top in a few other videos of mine, my New York apartment tour, in black, and I wanted to show you guys the one in white that I have, but essentially I have two of these. These are a high neck crop top from Zara. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of influencers, bloggers posting about all of Zara's high neck basic tops. They came out with a ton for spring, and I was able to snag two of them. I think they were like $6, you guys. It was a complete steal. It is a ribbed tank top, and in my opinion, it is pretty thin. I wouldn't expect above and beyond here. I mean, it's a $10 top, or $6 top, excuse me. So I love a high neck neckline for a smaller chest. I think it's something that we can wear and it's still really flattering. I know for my larger chested gals and friends, they constantly tell me that a high neck look gives them a like uniboob look, and it just looks like they're like busting at the seams. So they personally leave the high necks for the smaller chested gals, and I'm okay with it. I think the high neck is one, just really flattering on anyone, but also with your hair up, with earrings, I think it really highlights your neck area. Not necessarily for jewelry, but definitely for earrings, or if your hair is up, your general face and shoulder area. I love this one because it does cut a little bit on the sides in where the boob is, so it gives me a little bit more skin showing than normal. I feel like a lot of high neck tops kind of cut out here, so they run pretty close to your underarms, whereas this one's a little bit lower. And I love also where it hits on my waist. Again, it's hitting that area that makes my waist look a lot slimmer than probably what it would look like if I just wore, you know, a bra. I love that it's highlighting that figure as well. I think it's really flattering on my chest. Obviously my chest isn't popping out to you, but you guys can see that even with the pasties, it still creates a really nice shape and super, super flattering and very comfortable. This is something I would wear in a casual or a dressy setting. It can really go any way you want it to go, which is why I love the high neck. It's so versatile while still being classy at the same time. And this one's just really comfortable. I mean, the ribbed material is really flattering, and the black one, of course, is amazing as well. Highly recommend. I will definitely leave the link for that one below. What I want to leave in that I wasn't sure about adding, but now I decided I can't not add it, is the scoop neck tank top. This one's from Brandy Melville. It's a little bit looser, but you can definitely get one that's a little bit more snug if you want to even more highlight. But I wanted to highlight the scoop neck neckline because I think it's important to share. I feel like I've really been emphasizing different necklines in this video, and in my opinion, the scoop neck is one of the most flattering on universally on all chests. But I think it doesn't get enough highlight from a smaller chest, and you can see that it's kind of like, it's a little bit, but it's not overwhelming, and I think it still does a really good job of highlighting my neck and décolletage area as well as my chest without looking overwhelming. This would be a great outfit that I would just wear casually, and I love scoop necks for more of a casual thing, so whether it's shopping, lunch, hanging out with friends, it's just a comfortable t-shirt that I don't have to worry about pulling or moving, and it's, in my opinion, just very flattering without looking overwhelming. So I wanted to add that one in there. I have a bunch of scoop neck, whether it be black, whether it be white. I personally love them and think they go great on anyone. So I wanted to add that one in there and show you guys this one. Like I mentioned, it's from Brandy Melville. I love the length of the straps. I think that's super important, but also how wide the scoop goes on this tank top, and I love like where it hits. So it's not super low cut, but it's enough to where it's really flattering for my smaller chest. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'm always more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have. Be sure to subscribe to see more from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.